you, Adam, is how does this movie end, in your view? There are a lot of retail investors who have made a fortune off of AMC stock. There are also a lot of investors who keep plowing more money in. When I tweeted that I was talking to you today, what do you guys want to know out there on Twitter? One person said, I want you to tell Aron that 10% of every paycheck goes to AMC till the mother of all short squeezes. Are you worried about, not the fairy tale ending, but the opposite? Retail investors whose dreams don't really work out. Is there going to be a mother of all short squeezes?
The only thing we all know about the future is that we're going to have to live to see that day come when the future actually arrives. And only then will we know the end of the story. No one has a crystal ball. No one can say for certain what will happen a day from now, a month from now, a year from now, 10 years from now. That's true about everything in life. Obviously, my hope would be for a fairy tale ending. I'm an AMC shareholder, big one. Whether it happens or not, the only way we'll know is to live through it and get to that day, and then we'll know. Having said that, I value every single dollar that every investor puts in AMC. And it's my job to make sure that this company grows into the valuation that it has in the financial markets. My management team and I are literally at it 24/7. We live, breathe, and die AMC. And we will take those bold actions that we can think of to grow the company, to let it prosper, to have it thrive, and to see our share price rise. And every management team of every company in the universe probably will say the same thing. Many of them do it, not all, but most do it. Most good-hearted people. But there's no certainty in life. And we'll only know as we get there, but we sure are going to try.
So, Adam, can you tell me about what it was like to go through these past 18 months? I mean, emotionally, what was it like for you?
I'd have to say that it's been a roller coaster. I feel like I've been training for this day my entire life. AMC is the 5th company that I've run since 1993. And I've taken on enormous turnaround challenges before and succeeded. And a friend of mine, who's the CEO of another company, called me right in the darkest and bleakest, March and April of 2020, when the whole country was on lockdown. And he said, Adam, are we up for this? We were born 3 weeks apart, and I was 65 years of age in April of 2020. He said, are we up for this? You're 65, I'm 65. This is going to be 2 years of hell, 3 years of hell, 4 years of hell. It's going to be an incredible slog to get through this. And I remember saying to him, not only are we up for it, what we do over the next 2-3 years, it's going to be the most important things we've ever done in our entire professional careers. He'd had a very successful career up to that point. I'd had a successful career up to that point. And yet I remember saying to him, everything that we've done doesn't matter. It was all preparation for this day. We've been somehow put in the seat to guide our companies through this horrible storm. And if we do, that's the legacy we're going to leave behind. And so, sure, there have been darker days and happier days. And there have been some pretty stressful days when things got dicey. But this is what we were made for. And CEOs get paid a lot. Nobody necessarily understands how tough the job is. And sometimes, I don't expect any sympathy, by the way, but it takes all you got. Every bit of brain power, every bit of experience that you've developed over decades of a professional career, every bit of energy you can devote. And even then, you're not guaranteed a success. All you can guarantee is that you will throw everything you have at it. And so, sure, it's been a wild ride, sometimes scary, sometimes hilarious, especially with some of the things I'm seeing come my way, but always important I felt I wasn't just doing a job, that I really was given a mission by these retail investors. And it was, okay, buddy, you're in charge of this 101-year-old American institution, maybe where I had my first kiss on a date when I was, 16 years old. Save it. Don't let it disappear. Don't let this COVID virus or Wall Street take it down. Don't let it happen. Don't let it be on your watch. And that's something I've taken to heart every single day of the last year and a half. And we probably have a year and a half to go before we can look ahead and know that the coronavirus is just an ancient, unpleasant memory.
It's been a pleasure speaking with you. I've only had the chance to speak about you. And so it's been fun speaking to you.
First of all, thank you, Melissa. And given that I've never gotten more than 4 or 5 minutes on CNBC, this counts as 20 or 30 interviews. So there you go.
Okay.